Hey everybody, Ben Frederickson here alongside Jeff Gordon for Inside Pitch. Gordo, no sticky stuff here.
Yeah.
We're good to go.
No
and
spider tech.
we're talking Cardinals baseball. Jordan Walker, Gordo, what do we make of the rookie? This doesn't surprise me, but the numbers, folks are maybe starting to wonder about him a little bit. During his hitting streak, his 12-game hitting streak, he's averaging .319 with a .489 slug. Since then, a lot quieter, averaging 150 with a 150 slug through the next 6 games. It seemed like just a minute ago Cardinals fans were saying, get this guy up in the order, they got to move him up, they're slow playing him, and now you're seeing calls of, well, maybe they should send him back to Memphis. I don't think they should do either. I think they should let this young man continue to play. What are you seeing in Jordan Walker's at-bats?
Yeah, it's amazing that he's gotten the results he has because he's not lifting the ball. He's getting all of this done with really hard hit grounders and the occasional line drive. He's hit a couple of bombs, but man, he's just not. You're only seeing a little bit of what you're going to see from Jordan Walker, and yet he's been pretty darn effective. So there's this unlimited potential here, but you don't want him to get into the rut of just killing so many worms, which is what he's doing right now with all these ground balls. But you know, he's a quick study. He's a hard worker. He's trying to make adjustments. He came out very aggressive at the plate, and of course, pitchers are going to respond. You know, he's hunting fastballs. Okay, well, we know your approach now. We're going to counter that. So it's just a cat and mouse game, but he's up to the task of playing cat and mouse.
Couple things that jump out: 17 strikeouts, second highest on the team, trailing Tyler O'Neill, who we know strikes out a ton. Only 2 walks, as many walks as he has home runs. That's a number you'd like to see creep up a little bit. He's not going to be a high walk guy. He's a hitter, but you'd like to see him maybe take some walks, force those pitchers to get in the zone a little bit more. And we're watching in real time how he's going to adjust to the off-speed stuff. They've realized very quickly you can't pump fastballs past this young man because he'll hit them and he'll hit them hard.
Yeah.
How he competes, how he evolves against some of the off-speed stuff, it's a lot different than in the minors where guys throw off-speed stuff and it's usually asking you to chase outside of the zone. These guys can throw off-speed stuff for strikes, and I think we're seeing him get tested with some of that now. Just let him play. Let him evolve. He's here for a reason, and I think that he'll come out of this, perhaps maybe just as hot as he was to start the season. The other good thing now, he doesn't have this hit streak going. You can actually get him some off days. You don't have to play him every single day. You can use him a little bit more appropriately in that outfield mix, and I think he'll settle in.
Yeah, you have 5 outfielders that you like, and that's one too many really to play because your DH is outstanding, and Nolan Gorman, when he's in that slot, you want to use the DH to give Goldschmidt off his feet, to get Arenado off his feet. So you really don't have that option to keep all your outfielders busy. And with Alec Burleson hitting well and showing some maturity at the plate with all of his seasoning in college and then the minors, it's hard right now for Ollie to manage all of this. So I do think if I'm playing Jordan Walker 4 or 5 times a week and then looking for some spots maybe to pinch hit in addition to that, keep him busy without overdoing it, finding him some rest against really tough right-handers. That might be the approach.
Right now, Alec Burleson probably ahead of Jordan Walker if you had to pick one Cardinal to make a Rookie of the Year case. Still very, very early, but not be surprised if we see Jordan Walker catch up here quickly. Gordo, before we go, my question of the day for the Cardinals, they're going to go play the Mariners. The Mariners, I don't know if you saw that they have a home run trident. It's this massive, like, Little Mermaid spike that they're going to trot around the dugout when they hit home runs. You wonder about what could happen with that if the season goes poorly for the Mariners. You don't want somebody getting like Anchorman, harpooned. But all of these teams have these things now. I don't see Paul Goldschmidt carrying around a big prop after he hits a home run. It would probably physically pain him. But if the Cardinals pick one up, what should it be?
Well, I disagree about it. I think you should have something dangerous in the clubhouse just to add some energy.
Like a cannon? Like a
no,
home run?
I'm thinking
like
poleaxe.
Like when Mizzou scores a touchdown?
No, poleaxe. I mean, you don't have to have it super sharp because you wouldn't want to accidentally cut somebody's head off. But a nice poleaxe. Doesn't even just a plastic one, a toy poleaxe.
You could play Paul Goldschmidt, Paul Bunyan. I thought maybe like a 4-foot tall pepper grinder.
Okay,
give it to Newt Bar and he could pass it off, and you could have the person maybe like it looks like a banister of a staircase. Something. Newt Bar has had a small one in the dugout before, so I think you kind of evolve that with the pepper grinder and go from there. Will it happen? I don't know. It's hard to see the Cardinals go in that direction, but these are changing times in baseball as we continue to see every season. We'll keep it locked at stltoday.com for all of your Cardinals coverage, and if the Cardinals do end up having a home run prop, we'll have it there covered along with everything else Cardinals baseball. For Jeff Gordon, I'm Ben Frederickson. We'll talk to you next time.